you stop and take a little time out with me? Just take 5.
Benjamin Simmons.
About Ben Simmons now.
Dude, I didn't put this slide in so we could just go ahead and, bash the guy. But Ben Simmons ruled out for the remainder of the season with a nerve impingement in his back. Only played 15 games this season for the Brooklyn Nets, 42 games last year, and has missed 2 seasons entirely in his 8-year career. All right, so y'all see the graphic that I have up there. Played 57, missed 189. The Brooklyn Nets have the opportunity to buy him out at the end of the season, I believe. Do y'all think a team is going to pick up Ben Simmons for next year? And I'm obviously he wouldn't be getting paid as much as his crazy deal that he's on right now. I think he's owed 40 mil. I think that's where I got the 40 from. I think he's still owed 40 mil after this season. Yeah, I believe so. It was a whole contract deal. Somebody could look that up and fact check me, but yeah, I believe 40 mil.
Wow.
Ben Simmons. Any team, y'all think any team's going to pick him up, or do we believe that his season could be coming to, or not season, but his career could be coming to an end due to his injuries and everything else?
I mean, if I'm a coach or I'm a GM, I'm not touching him. I would never, ever do that.
No, I think he could help a team win, as a 6-man, but not right now. It's definitely something wrong with him, mentally, physically. You're right. I probably wouldn't touch him right now, but if he gets back in shape, maybe next year, sometime around
If he gets back in shape, he's still not going to play.
What do you mean? He's just
what
injured.
do you mean?
I do think he might be a little injured right now, but
oh god,
obviously it's something.
He is hurt. It's not even.
I mean, he's hurt now. He hasn't been hurt for 189 games.
Yeah, I think he has. I was I don't know. This week I was listening to some show, and his agent got on TV, and they were talking about he blamed himself for what's been going on with Ben Simmons. He said he actually encouraged Ben Simmons when the initial injury happened. He encouraged Ben Simmons to not get surgery. And he said this is why it's dragged out this long, because he never got the surgery. And now his nerves are messed up or something like that. But I think he actually has been hurt. He has nerve damage in his back, which is, that's rough.
Yeah. And I mean, again, we're talking about a guy that was called Baby LeBron. I could hear Ian in the background now, back in the day, he used to rave about Ben Simmons and the Embiid duo, that was supposed to feed families and, ultimately bring a chip to Philly, trusting that process. I personally feel bad. I know Ben Simmons doesn't necessarily say the right things at all times, doesn't necessarily do the right things at all times. But like Julian is saying, I mean, there's obviously something really wrong with him to the point where he can't play. To my question, I personally think this might be the last we see of Ben Simmons. I could see maybe one of these bottom tier teams like a Portland or maybe even that Grizzlies team may want to pick him up or something like that, see what he can do. But I just don't think he's going to have he's never going to be an all-star again, of course.
True.
I just don't know if he's going to have a long career like we had hoped for him. So just unfortunate. Honestly. But
I don't think he's done. I don't think he's done.
Yeah, we have to realize what kind of player he is. He's a long, defensive stopper. That's what he was known for. I don't think he's just gonna lose that.
Again,
he played okay this year. He still doesn't score the ball, which is
he played 15 games. You know what I mean?
I saw some games that he did play, and
triple double his first game. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know about that, but
he did.
I mean, I'm sure he did. I mean, but again, we're talking about like a 12, 11, 10 type of game. Like, not that that's bad or anything like that, but it's just like
in the right
there are a lot of young guns that are coming up. What now?
In the right role on the right team, like I think he could help a team win.
But then you have to worry about his head. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, this is all jokes aside. Like, you really have to worry about his head. Like, and again, you pick him up, you pay the dollars, whatever. And let's say he does play the first 15 games of a season, looks promising. You find a role with him, he's ingratiated into your system, whatever. Then, the back flares up, something else happens, and he's gone. Like, it's just, I don't know. I would rather put my faith in one of these young guys coming up. I mean, there's no shortage of talent that will be in the league. I mean, we got guys in the G League that could hoop. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I think I could find another Ben Simmons as he is right now. That's just my take. That's me.
Wow. He's 16. He's 16 and a real defender.
And can pass.
For sure.
Defender and ball handler. You don't. That
he had high promise.
I'm saying that doesn't come around that often.
He had high promise.
He did. Like, even at his worst, like he had a roster spot.
Yeah, he had a role.
I don't know at that.
At his worst, he had a roster spot. Like at worst.
But again, there's many guys that could get a roster spot. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying. I get the physical characteristics, what have you, but if he's not gonna be on the floor, I mean, come on. Like,
that's fair, but we're saying if he's healthy and some team gives him a shot, you don't think he could help a team win? Just say everything goes right.
Played 57, missed 189, 15 games this year. Last year he played less than half of the season. He's missed 2 complete seasons already. Like, this is a young man. He's not getting younger.
Yeah, but you have to realize there are a lot of old players that help teams win in their older age in the back of their career.
That can shoot the basketball. They can stretch the floor. You know what I mean? You don't just need again, the athleticism will fade. You know what I mean? Especially if this is a guy that's injured, right?
It's not fading that much though. It's not going to fade that much. Like, it's not like
you don't know what he has though.
He's not old though. He's not old. Like, it's not going to fade that much next year. Like he's not in a wheelchair. Like, he can run around.
Like he's Vince Carter or something.
Yeah, he can still run around and play defense. Like, it's not.
He's not on crutches for real.
No.
Yo, I'm telling you, there's no shortage of talent. I could find somebody to play a Ben Simmons role. That's all I'm saying. Shout out Jalen Johnson, by the way. But
I don't understand that one.
Injuries.
I don't know.
Injuries.
Like, Jalen Johnson, I just want to address that. I actually think Jalen Johnson is a very promising player. Like, they don't play the same role though. Like, they don't.
They don't?
They don't. No.
What do you mean they don't?
Jalen Johnson is not a ball handler, and he's not the defender that Ben Simmons is. That's true.
Jalen Johnson has been one of the best. No. Listen to me though. Listen to me. Jalen Johnson has been one of the best ISO defenders in the league this year. First and foremost, the athleticism is off the charts. He actually can shoot the jumper just a little bit. He has a nice little post in as well.
But he can't dribble and pass like Ben. I'm telling you, there are 2 different players. They're just similar builds.
I mean, no, that's not true. I mean, no, he can't. Not if you want to talk about prime Ben, when he was first coming into the league. I mean, he was an all-star. So no, Jalen Johnson's not like that. But could he be? Do they play a similar role? Yes.
So.
Yes, they do. Like, I'm telling you.
I disagree.
That's all I'm saying.
I didn't watch Ben Simmons. It's obvious. I can see your.
Just say you want him back. Say you want him back.
I did want him back.
On me, you don't. Anywho, I'd take 5.
Yeah, you're thorough.
Yeah, I'd take 5.
Man.
You don't want him back.
I was. We were this year.
I bet we're even indulging this. He's just Yeah,
We
like for
witnessed
real,
you give up on
he's
him.
trash
We were in
right now.
Florida. When we were in Florida, we witnessed you give up on him.
He gave up on
Yeah,
us.
we did.
He gave up on us.
Okay, then. So you gave up on him right back. Like,
But I believe in
don't try to
second
act-
chances, Drew. I believe in second chances. Shout out Nick Foles. I believe in second chances.
No Philly fan believes in second chances. They be booing him when he gets to the arena to this day. So it's just like, what are we talking
I
about?
forgot we cut Nick Foles. Oh snap! Send him back on a chip. Like that happens.
That's football, not basketball.
Shut up!
That's like you're just comparing two completely different things. Like,
You know what I mean? Like,
and Nick Foles was a backup quarterback also. Like,
no, he was not. He was a Pro Bowl quarterback. He was nice.
Bro, I'm talking about Nick Foles was a backup quarterback when you signed him back.
Okay, I'm talking about we could get Ben Simmons on the back on the 6-man role. Like, whoa,
6-man. Ben Simmons is not a 6-man. Like, we have to be realistic. He's not a 6-man. He's not good enough to be a 6-man. The modern day 6-man is tough. They're tough.
You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
No, dude,
you're ridiculous.
Man, you're not a championship team. Like, let's be for real.
You're ridiculous.
Like, come on,
6-man. You're 6-man.
As in the sense as like he's running the show for our second team, not as in like our 6th best player. Like he's gonna run the show for our second spot. Like that could happen. I take that.
All right.
You okay, bro? Look.
I do. I miss him. Like that was my homie. Like
I promise you're yapping. Like you are yapping, bro.